I'm just kidding, guys. This isn't going to be one of those text-only tutorials. So first off, what you'll want to do is to download the crashingracing.ttf file. I already have it here, and then install it into your operating system. So I'm on Windows 8.1, so for me that's just right-click and install. I'm sure it's something similar on Windows 7 and Windows 10 operating systems. So once that's installed, we can just open up Word, go over to the font selection, and just select Crash Bandicoot. So that'll be down here when you first opened it, and now we have Crash Bandicoot font. However, you will notice that there's no color or outline. That was purely just like some settings in Word. You can do it in other software as well. It just depends. It depends on two things. The software needs to be able to apply gradient color to the font, and to apply an outline to the font as well. So in Word, how we do that is just highlight it. Let's apply the color first. So go to Color, Gradient, and more gradients. And what we want to do, gradient fill over there, type linear, direction, one of the vertical ones, it doesn't really matter. We'll want to get rid of some of these. So if we want the red and yellow colors, we can just simply select red and yellow. Adjust this back a little bit. Yeah, that looks pretty good there. And then, yep. So you can select whatever colors you want. You don't necessarily need to stick to the traditional red and yellow. And so next what we want to do is do the outline. We can do text outline, however on Word it looks really bad. Like, I mean that's not the right color, but if we go over to the color, it looks janky and weird and ugh. So what I prefer to do is to use the glow feature. So if you want to go there, if you want to go via that menu, you would go down here, glow, and then glow options. So that will automatically open up to here. So we want black as the color, that is set to black, yes. And then just simply apply that. That's probably a bit too much, maybe that's 7. And now we have the Crash Bandicoot font. That yellow is a bit off, but whatever. So what other characters we also have, if we just get rid of the colors and glow. Yep, so what other characters we have? On the @ key we have the circle, on the caret key we have the triangle, on the asterisk key we have the X, and on the square brackets we have the square. So we have little PlayStation symbols, and you can just color those how you want. If you want to have the traditional colors and make it look extra cool. But yeah, that's how you set up all the fonts in Word. Next I will show you how to do it on an image editor, more specifically Paint.net. So once you have Paint.net open, what we want to do is to first of all create a new layer. Go to our text tool over here and then select the Crash Bandicoot font. And the size that you want, let's go for 18 here. And then we can just click on and type whatever text we want. Oops. So next step, duplicate the layer. So now we have 2 layers of that. This one is going to be our color layer. This one is going to be our outline layer. And so with the color layer selected, what we want to do is go to the Magic Wands tool, select the flood mode to global. That way it will select all of the color that it gets picked up, not just the color that's adjacent. And now we can go to our gradient tool, select the colors that we want. So for the basic one, just red and yellow, orangish, and then we can just apply that gradient over this selection. Okay, now with our color layer done, we can go to the outline. So select the outline layer, and what we want to do here is create a little bit of a blurb. Yeah, so about 2 should be fine. And what I like to do is just to duplicate the layer, just to bullet it out a bit, and then merge it back down. Damn it, every time I do that. And then we can just merge the color and the outline together for the whole text. And now we have the text in our image editor. So for an video editor, same process. Gradient the font color and then just outline it with the Crash Bandicoot font, and you should be all good. So just some things to note. Not all the characters are as they seem. For example, the ampersand doesn't exist. They just didn't exist in the game files that we went through. The grave key is also missing. Squiggly bracket, vertical line, and the tilde also are missing. For some reason, well, for the Spanish language at least, we have these upside down ones as well. And so the $sign is also the upside, and the dollar and the hash symbol are also the upside down ones. That's just how the key presses worked when they were being ripped, so we don't have anything else to use, so just throw those in there, really. So yeah, those are the characters. Special shout out to Carline for providing their rips in the first place. Those were very helpful, and very grateful for those. So yeah, that's the Crash Bandicoot font.